All men who have turned out worth anything have had the chief hand in their own education. Love rules the court, the camp, the grove, and men below, and the saints above, for love is heaven, and heaven is love. For he that is good, having the unlimited power to do evil, deserves praise not only for the good which he performs, but for the evil which he forbears. I have heard men talk about the blessings of freedom, he said to himself, but I wish any wise man would teach me what use to make of it now that I have it. Fight on, brave knights. Man dies, but glory lives. Fight on, death is better than defeat. Fight on, brave knights. For bright eyes behold your deeds. The misery of keeping a dog is his dying so soon. But, to be sure, if he lived for 50 years and then died, what would become of me? A lawyer without history or literature is a mechanic, a mere working mason. If he possesses some knowledge of these, he may venture to call himself an architect. 1 hour of life, crowded to the full with glorious action, and filled with noble risks, is worth whole years of those mean observances of paltry decorum, in which men steal through existence, like sluggish waters through a marsh, without either honor or observation. We shall never learn to feel and respect our real calling and destiny, unless we have taught ourselves to consider everything as moonshine, compared with the education of the heart. Blessed be his name, who hath appointed the quiet night to follow the busy day, and the calm sleep to refresh the wearied limbs and to compose the troubled spirit. When true friends meet in adverse hour, 'tis like a sunbeam through a shower. A watery way an instant seen, the darkly closing clouds between. He that is good, having the unlimited power to do evil, deserves praise not only for the good which he performs, but for the evil which he forbears. And please return it. You may think this a strange request, but I find that although my friends are poor arithmeticians, they are nearly all of them good bookkeepers. Thou hast had today, old dame, but thy sun has long been set. Thou art now the very emblem of an old war-horse turned out on the barren heath. Thou hast had thy paces in thy time, but now a broken amble is the best of them. 1 hour of life, crowded to the full with glorious action, and filled with noble risks, is worth whole years of those mean observances of paltry decorum. Now, it is well known, that a man may with more impunity be guilty of an actual breach either of real good breeding or of good morals, than appear ignorant of the most minute point of fashionable etiquette. Of all the train, none escaped except Wamba, who showed upon the occasion much more courage than those who pretended to greater sense. He that is without name, without friend, without coin, without country, is still at least a man, and he that has all these is no more. Thy resolution may fluctuate on the wild and changeful billows of human opinion, but mine is anchored on the rock of ages. I pretend not to be a champion of that same naked virtue called truth, to the very outrance. I can consent that her charms be hidden with a veil, were it but for decency's sake.